China's commemorative coins are more than just money. They are small, beautiful storytellers made of metal. Each coin tells a piece of China's long and rich history. They celebrate great people, important places, and special moments. When you hold one of these coins, you hold a piece of Chinese culture in your hand. They are like tiny windows that let us look into the heart and soul of a great nation. They show us what China values and what it wants the world to remember. These coins connect the past with the present in a very special way. For thousands of years, China has used coins to mark important events. In ancient times, special coins were made for emperors or to celebrate big achievements. Today, this tradition continues with modern coins. These new coins use advanced technology and beautiful designs. They cover a wide range of subjects. Some show famous paintings or ancient inventions. Others celebrate modern achievements like space travel. These coins are a way for China to share its story with people all around the world, inviting them to learn and appreciate its journey through time. The journey of these coins is a fascinating one. It starts in the ancient dynasties and continues to this very day. Looking at these coins helps us understand the changes in China's society, art, and technology. The materials have changed from bronze to gold and silver. The designs have become more detailed and colorful, but the purpose has remained the same. They are created to honor, to remember, and to inspire. They are a source of pride for the Chinese people and a source of wonder for collectors everywhere. This essay will take you on a journey through the world of Chinese commemorative coins. We will start in ancient China, exploring the earliest special coins. Then, we will move forward through the great dynasties. We will see how the tradition was reborn in modern times. We will explore the many themes and beautiful designs that make these coins so popular. Finally, we will understand why they are so valuable to collectors and how they continue to tell China's amazing story. This is a story of art, history, and national identity, all captured on small, shiny discs. The story of special coins in China begins a very long time ago. It starts during the Zhou dynasty, which ruled from around 1046 to 256 BC. This was a period of great change and many different states. During this time, the first objects that looked like coins were made. They were not round like the coins we use today. Instead, they were shaped like tools, such as spades or knives. These early forms of money were made from bronze. They were used for trade, but some were also made for special reasons. They were created to remember an important event or honor a powerful ruler. These early special coins were very symbolic. Their shapes were not chosen by accident. A coin shaped like a spade represented the importance of farming and the wealth that came from the land. A coin shaped like a knife might have represented power or military strength. Sometimes these special coins would have characters or symbols cast on them. These markings could name a city, a ruler, or a specific occasion. This was the beginning of using money to carry a message. It was a way for leaders to communicate their authority and celebrate their successes across their lands. One famous example from this time is a type of spade money. It is known for its special inscriptions. These inscriptions were not just about value. They often told a small story or marked a specific place and time. For instance, a coin might be cast to commemorate the opening of a new city or a victory in a battle. These were not for everyday use by common people. They were more like medals or tokens of honor. They were given to important officials or kept as treasures. They showed that even in ancient times, the Chinese people understood that money could be much more than just a tool for buying things. The tradition of making special coins was not just about showing off power, it was also about creating a historical record. Paper and silk could rot away, but bronze could last for thousands of years. By casting events onto metal, the rulers of the Zhou dynasty created a lasting legacy. They ensured that future generations would remember their names and their deeds. This idea of using coins to preserve history is a powerful one. It is a thread that connects the ancient world of the Zhou dynasty to the modern commemorative coins that China produces today. The shapes and metals have changed, but the spirit of remembrance remains. After the Zhou dynasty, China was unified by its first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. He ruled the Qin dynasty from 221 to 206 BC. The emperor wanted to unify everything in his new empire, from the roads to the writing system. He also unified the money. He got rid of all the different spade and knife coins. He introduced a single standard coin for everyone to use. This new coin was round with a square hole in the middle. This design was very symbolic. The round shape represented heaven and the square hole represented the earth. It was a powerful statement about the emperor's place between heaven and earth. While Qin Shi Huang focused on standardization, he also created special items to show his power. He did not make many different commemorative coins like we think of them today. Instead, the standard coin itself was a commemorative symbol of his greatest achievement, the unification of China. Every single Ban Liang coin, as it was called, was a reminder of his new, centralized rule. These coins spread across the empire, carrying the message of unity to every corner. They were a constant physical representation of the emperor's control and his vision for a single powerful nation. The Han dynasty followed the Qin, ruling for over 400 years, from 206 BC to 220 AD. The Han emperors continued to use the round coin with a square hole. They created a new standard coin called the Wuju. This coin was used for a very long time, showing the stability of the dynasty. During the Han dynasty, the idea of special coinage grew. Emperors would sometimes issue coins with special calligraphy or from a special batch of metal to mark important events. For example, a new emperor taking the throne might be celebrated with a finely cast issue of coins. During the Han dynasty, some very special and rare coins were made. These were often larger or heavier than the standard Wuju coins. They were not meant for daily trade. Instead, they were likely used as gifts for nobles or as ceremonial objects for important rituals. Some of these coins are called charm coins or amulets. They had auspicious symbols and phrases on them, meant to bring good luck, ward off evil spirits, or celebrate a happy event like a royal wedding. These charm coins show how the purpose of special coins was expanding. They were becoming objects of art, belief, and personal significance, not just political statements. The Tang dynasty, from 618 to 907 AD, is often called a golden age of Chinese culture. This was a time of great art, poetry, and openness to the world. The coinage of this period reflected this confidence and creativity. The main coin was the Kai Yuan Tong Bao. This coin set a new standard for quality and beauty. The calligraphy on these coins was often done by famous scholars or even the emperors themselves. The characters were clear and elegant, turning each coin into a small work of art. This focus on beautiful writing showed how much the Tang dynasty valued culture and education. During the Tang dynasty, the practice of creating special presentation coins continued. When a new reign period was declared, the emperor would often authorize the minting of new coins. While these were used for trade, the first batches were often made with extra care. They were presented at the royal court to celebrate the new era. In addition to standard coins, the Tang dynasty also produced special charms and medals. These often featured images of dragons, phoenixes, or Taoist and Buddhist symbols. They were not money, but they were made in the style of coins and used to celebrate religious festivals or bring good fortune. The Song dynasty, which ruled from 960 to 1279 AD, took coin-making to an even higher level. This period saw a huge boom in the economy and in technology. The Song government minted an enormous number of coins, more than any dynasty before it. What makes the Song dynasty special for collectors is the incredible variety of its coins. Emperors changed the reign titles on their coins very frequently. This means that many different types of coins were produced over short periods. Some emperors were also gifted calligraphers, and they would write the inscriptions for the coins in different styles of script. This variety makes Song dynasty coins a fascinating area for collectors. Finding a coin with an inscription written by Emperor Huizong, who was a famous artist, is a special treat. The Song dynasty also experimented with different metals and sizes for its coins. They produced large and heavy bronze coins that were likely used for special presentations or as high-value currency. The Song dynasty was also the first government in the world to issue paper money, but their bronze coins remain a testament to their artistic and technical skills. Each coin is a small piece of history, celebrating an emperor, an era, and a unique style of art. After the end of the dynasties, the tradition of commemorative coinage faded for a time. For many decades in the 20th century, China focused on other priorities. However, in 1979, the nation decided to revive this ancient practice in a modern form. This marked a new beginning. The People's Republic of China issued its first modern commemorative coin. This coin was made to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the founding of the state. This set of 4 gold coins was not meant for spending. It was created for collectors and to show the world a new face of China. These first modern coins were a big step. They were made of precious metals like gold. They used modern minting techniques to create sharp, detailed designs. The themes were patriotic, celebrating the history and achievements of the People's Republic. This first issue was a success. It showed that there was a strong interest both inside China and around the world for these new coins. It opened the door for a new program of commemorative issues that would grow and evolve over the coming years. This was the start of a new golden age for Chinese numismatics. Perhaps the most famous series of modern Chinese coins began just a few years later, in 1982. This was the first issue of the gold panda coins. These coins were different. Instead of focusing on a political anniversary, they celebrated one of China's most beloved national symbols, the giant panda. The design was beautiful and charming. It showed a panda sitting and eating bamboo. The coin was an instant hit with collectors and investors worldwide. It was made in several sizes, from 1 full ounce of gold down to smaller fractions, making it accessible to many different people. The Panda coin series became an annual tradition. Each year, a new design featuring the lovable panda was released. This was a brilliant idea. It encouraged people to collect the entire series. The silver panda was introduced in 1983, making the series even more popular. The panda coins helped put modern Chinese coinage on the world map. They became known for their high-quality, beautiful artistry and pure precious metal content. They were more than just investments. They were collectible works of art. The Panda series was a key part of the foundation for China's growing commemorative coin program. After the successful launch of the first modern coins and the Panda series, China began to explore a much wider range of themes. The coin program moved beyond just anniversaries and pandas. It started to celebrate the vast richness of Chinese culture and history. This was really a way to educate people and promote national pride. A popular series began that featured famous figures from Chinese history. Coins were made to honor great thinkers like Confucius, famous generals, and legendary emperors. Each coin was like a miniature history lesson, bringing these important people to life. Another major area of focus was Chinese art and literature. A beautiful series of coins was created to celebrate classic Chinese novels, like Journey to the West and Dream of the Red Chamber. The designs on these coins were incredibly detailed. They depicted famous scenes and characters from these beloved stories. Other coins showcased traditional Chinese painting. They would reproduce famous artworks on the small surface of a coin, capturing the delicate brushstrokes and serene beauty of the originals. This was a way to share China's artistic heritage with a global audience in a new and interesting format. China also used its coins to connect with the world. Coins were issued to celebrate major international events held in China, like the Asian Games. There were also coins issued to participate in global themes, such as the United Nations Year of the Child. Another important series celebrated the Chinese lunar calendar, also known as the Zodiac. Each year, a coin was issued featuring the animal for that year, such as the dragon, tiger, or rabbit. This series became extremely popular all over the world, especially with people of Chinese heritage. It was a way to celebrate a cultural tradition shared by millions. The themes also included China's amazing inventions and scientific discoveries. Coins were made to honor ancient Chinese innovations like the compass, gunpowder, papermaking, and printing. These coins served as a reminder of China's long history of scientific contribution to the world. By the 1990s, the commemorative coin program had become a rich tapestry. It wove together threads of history, culture, art, sports, and science. The coins were no longer just about China itself. They were about China's place in the world and its contributions to human civilization. This expansion of themes made the coins more interesting and appealing to a much wider group of people. As China entered the 21st century, its commemorative coin program continued to grow in ambition and technical skill. The new century brought new achievements for the nation, and the coins were there to celebrate every major milestone. The designs became more dynamic, and the mints began to use new technologies to make the coins even more spectacular. This era saw China hosting major global events and making incredible leaps in science and technology. The coins of this period reflect a nation that is confident, modern, and looking towards the future. One of the biggest events of the new century for China was hosting the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing. To mark this historic occasion, the People's Bank of China issued a large and impressive series of commemorative coins. There were coins made of gold and silver, as well as less expensive metals for wider circulation. The designs featured Olympic sports, the official mascots, and famous Beijing landmarks like the Great Wall and the new Bird's Nest Stadium. These coins were hugely popular, both as souvenirs for the games and as collectibles. They showcased China's ability to host a world-class event and its pride in doing so. Another area of great national pride for China has been its space program. The country's achievements in space exploration have been a major theme for 21st century coins. When China sent its first astronaut, Yang Liwei, into space in 2003, a special coin was issued to commemorate this historic flight. Later, coins celebrated China's first spacewalk and its missions to the moon. These coins often feature stunning designs of astronauts, spacecraft, and celestial bodies. They sometimes use special techniques like colorization or unique shapes to capture the excitement and wonder of space travel. The technology used to make the coins has also advanced. Mints began to experiment with new shapes, moving beyond the traditional round coin. There have been coins shaped like rectangles, fans, and flowers. They also started using color printing directly on the surface of gold and silver coins, which allowed for much more vibrant and realistic designs. High-relief minting techniques were perfected, making the images on the coins stand out with almost three-dimensional depth. These technological innovations have made modern Chinese coins some of the most visually impressive in the world, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in numismatic art. The quality and beauty of China's commemorative coins come from its official mints. The main mints responsible for producing these beautiful pieces are the Shanghai Mint, the Shenyang Mint, and the Shenzhen Guobao Mint. Each of these mints has skilled designers and technicians who work hard to create coins of the highest standard. The Shanghai Mint is one of the oldest and is known for its artistic and high-quality work, especially on the panda coins. The Shenyang Mint also has a long history and is known for its precision and craftsmanship. The Shenzhen Mint is newer but has become a leader in using modern technologies and innovative designs. Several factors make these coins collectible and valuable. The first is their precious metal content. Most commemorative issues are made from pure gold or silver, which gives them a base value. However, their numismatic value, or collector value, is often much higher. This is driven by rarity. Many commemorative coins are produced in very limited numbers, which is called a low mintage. When millions of collectors want a coin that only has a few thousand examples, the price can go up significantly. This scarcity is a key driver of the market. The artistic design and quality of the coin are also very important. A beautiful and well-executed design will always be more desirable to collectors. China's coins are famous for their artistry. The annual change in the panda coin design is a perfect example of how art drives demand. Coins that win international awards for their design, such as the Coin of the Year awards, often become more valuable. The condition of the coin is also critical. Collectors want coins that are in perfect or proof condition, with no scratches or marks. Professional grading services certify the condition, and a top grade can greatly increase a coin's value. Finally, the theme or subject of the coin plays a big role. Coins that celebrate a very popular or historically significant event tend to be in high demand. For example, coins from the Beijing Olympic series or the Lunar Zodiac series are popular every year. Some collectors specialize in certain themes like space exploration, ancient culture, or wildlife. For investors, Chinese commemorative coins offer a way to own precious metals in a form that has the potential to grow in value far beyond the spot price of gold or silver. It is this combination of precious metal, rarity, artistry, and historical meaning that makes them so special. From the ancient spade money of the Zhou dynasty to the colorful, high-tech coins of today, China's commemorative coins tell an unbroken story. This story is over 2,000 years old. It is a story of unity, culture, art, and progress. Each coin is a chapter in this grand narrative. The round coins with square holes from the Qin and Han dynasties speak of a nation being forged and unified. The elegant coins of the Tang and Song dynasties show a civilization at the height of its cultural and artistic power. They are a physical link to China's glorious past. The modern coins, first minted in 1979, represent a new chapter in this story. They show a nation that is proud of its history but is also looking forward to the future. The panda coins became a global symbol of China's precious nature. The historical and cultural series brought ancient legends and art to a new generation. These coins are a powerful expression of cultural pride. They are a way for China to project its identity and values onto the world stage. They celebrate not only what China has been, but what it is becoming. These coins are more than just collectibles or investments. They're cultural ambassadors. They travel across the globe, finding their way into the hands of people who may have never been to China. Through these small metal discs, people can learn about Confucius, the Great Wall, the journey to the moon, and the beauty of a panda. They build a bridge between cultures, fostering understanding and appreciation. They prove that art and history can be shared in a universal language that everyone can understand, the language of beauty and craftsmanship. The journey of China's commemorative coins is far from over. As China continues to grow and achieve new things, its mints will continue to capture these moments in gold and silver. Future coins will celebrate new scientific breakthroughs, new cultural milestones, and new connections with the world. They will continue to blend ancient traditions with cutting-edge technology. For collectors and for anyone interested in China, these coins will remain a fascinating and beautiful way to follow the nation's story. They are a timeless legacy, carefully crafted in metal, that will continue to shine for centuries to come.